All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another tournament. That's right. It's me, Lord Zath, and of course, I'm joined by Puddin597, who is over there this time. Hi, Puddin.
I'm over where?
You're
Over there?
over there. Over there.
Oh,
You're over there. Well, your puppers are your doggos. Yeah.
I don't see. Oh, that's right. 5 minute delay. I'm like, I don't see anything. I see the starting sound. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a 5 minute delay. Just a reminder, when we do tournaments, we have our 5 minute delay. So that will be prevalent throughout the tournament. As always, if there's something wrong, if we need to fix it, please tell us ASAP so that we can fix it from 5 minutes in your future. Okay. So let's get into it then. Some of you guys may be wondering a little bit about the tournament stuff. Just a couple of quick reminders. We are still trying to work through Hero Wars. So if you would like to support that way, you just type !hero in chat. We need 6 more people to do Hero Wars, get to level 10. Very simple, very easy. And I will eat out a special code, 3 Santa's mega containers once we get that done today. If you're willing to do that. 99 Destroyer just rated on in. Thank you very much, 99 Destroyer. So I'm just making sure that everybody knows in chat, hey, 5 minute delay, so that they're not like, wait a minute, what's going on over here? So we are starting off.
What's going on over here?
Yeah. We are starting today with ELSR and DSNF, so that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, we got to shout out Admiral Revan too. Yeah, let me get that done. I'm also doing Stream Raiders off stream because I love multitasking. But yeah, so those are the things out of the way. We're gonna do our normal stuff today. We're going to be celebrating. Actually, I should probably get a code out right now. We're going to be celebrating the tournament. I got special codes for you all. We have Warships Classic Signals Boosters Coal code, and then we also have Distant Voyages container. Those are the nice ones because they come with a permanent camouflage, which is really cool. So during the course of the day, I'll be eating out a bunch of codes, and then of course at the conclusion of the tournament, we'll probably switch to live play and hang out for a little bit and have a bit of an after party. Okay? Okay.
We'll be looking for Ulcer and DS.
Mm-hmm.
See the room.
And it's about 10 minutes until we get started here. For those of you guys unfamiliar with this tournament, I just realized I forgot to add. Here we go. Game score. Where can I put this? I guess I can put it up top. Looks like crap. I'll just put it over my name. I don't care. Actually, we'll do it like that. That looks fine. I'm just trying to fix something on vertical. As a reminder, guys, I am multi-streaming, so I am currently streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, and on Rumble. And on YouTube, I'm doing it vertically for those of you watching on your cell phones if you'd rather watch it vertically. You miss out on a bunch of action, but hey, it's there. All giveaways are done on Twitch, so just keep that in mind. You just have to be a follower and active in chat, and you can win a special prize. Let's see. So I'm gonna go to this page. Let's see if it works. Well, hey, it worked. Look at that. So you guys can all get an idea. This is going back to patch 0.8.10. 0.8.10. And I went and I looked it up, and that is November of 2019, Puddin.
Yeah, I looked it up too. I started crying.
Why did you start crying?
We've been playing this game that long, I don't even remember. But what made me start crying was they had the little video of Dasha explaining the patch updates.
Yeah, when I did a Google search, and chat, you can do it too, of course. You do a Google search for Warships patch 0.8.10, immediately you see the thumbnail, and frankly, you kind of, the nostalgia hits. You say Dasha. That was one of my personal goals, was to meet Dasha. As a player, like, it doesn't get much better than that, right? I got to go to Wargaming headquarters a couple of times. I got to go to the North American office a couple of times. I got to meet so many people in Wargaming, current and past, and the one that got away was Dasha. I never got to meet Dasha, so oh well. It is what it is.
Please don't tell me when you met Dasha, didn't you?
No. That's what I just said. I never got to meet her. The closest I came to meeting Dasha is a painting in Leicester Studios. They have a porthole that they have painted Dasha on as a mermaid. So that's the closest I've ever gotten to meeting Dasha.
I can't remember the guy who did the old Budweiser commercials, Men of Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He did them for World of Warships, and they were good. I haven't seen him play lately, but he met Dasha and he did the typical dumbass thing. Is it really cold there? Like, are you an idiot?
Oh, Zoop. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I mean, I have a feeling he was a little nervous standing next to Dasha. But yeah, he goes, how's the weather in Russia? I guess it must be cold there. Like, Really? Really? Okay.
All the questions you could ask, you could literally Google search that. And it's like, when you Google search it, it shows springtime. It's like, oh my God, it's even worse.
Right. But that's all right. We love you, Zoop.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't love Zoop. It's just like, you do the typical dumbass thing. Like, we all have done it. Like, go to Antarctica. Is there ice anywhere around? You're standing on it.
Okay, I guess the room is up. Try typing ELSR. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Oof. ELSR. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our first game is going to be
ready up my Pensacola.
Our first game, and we didn't have enough chatter, so I'm going to do it again, and we're going to yeet it out. Come on, let's go. Oh, this time it's for the Distant Voyages container already. My chatbot likes you guys, chat. They like you guys because you are here at the very start. How many teams may attend this tournament? There are 32 teams in this tournament. 32 teams. They actually had more than 32 sign up. They had 36 or 40, something like that. But they only had room for 32. As a matter of fact, one team dropped out overnight, Yo Boy, and they were replaced by one of the teams that hadn't originally made it. So, of course, they all got ready fast, I'm sure. Everybody's piling into the... Huh?
I wonder what happened with Old Boy. It's kind of unlike them to just yeet themselves out of a tournament.
This was Yo Boy, so I don't know if that's any different than Oh Boy.
Okay.
But yeah, because I don't see Oh Boy on the list either. So I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have enough players available. That's a possibility. But I love this. Everybody in the training room right now. If you look at their ships, everybody has readied up a Tachibana. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and ready up mine as well.
Rub it in.
70 people. Miss Clara. Hello, everybody. Hello. PC419 with the raid. Thank you very much, PC419, from 5 minutes in your future. Wow. Let's go. You guys, when we get raids, my lights in the background go nuts. Whenever you get a raid, or people cheer, or people sub, the lights go nuts in the background. Famously, one time, I was streaming with Sea Raptor, and my lights were going kind of nuts. Hold on a sec. I need to get a commercial break started. And Raptor's like, "What's going on with your lights in the background?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just in a hype train right now." Oh my goodness! Also master as well. Wow.
Do they know I'm with you?
Huh? Oh, hold on. Let them know. Because they probably recognize me, but they might not, he might not, they might not know you. So,
Yeah.
but seriously, guys, 5 minutes in the future, thank you so much for all the raids, all the support. This is how you start a tournament day, my God. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic. Then we're going to hit a commercial break in a few minutes and everyone's going to leave. But it's great until it happens, right? Also streaming on YouTube, Kick, Rumble to dodge commercial breaks. All right, cool. So I'm going to post, maybe I'll just pin that. Why not? Dasha, Smasha, Mr. Conway, and Chris are the goats. Absolutely, yeah. Chrysanthos is great people. I've met Chrysanthos 2 or 3 times. All right. Oh, profile 1 with the refollow. Thank you. Boundnighter to do. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Electric 671, his alternate, with a 95 stream streak. Wow. K Species, hello. I'm just, in Beefall, I'm trying to call out names I see in chat because you might as well. Mayodathi, I Can't Swim, Taro, Hoghammer. Taro, thank you again for your sub this morning. He gifted a whole bunch of subs yesterday, and then today's like, I'm going to sub myself, you know? 24 months. Amazing. Okay, Puddin', you're in the spectator slot.
Hey.
So you're good to go. ELSR is missing 1 player. Ah, there they are. And ELSR, for those of you guys who don't know, NA regional champions for King of the Sea. NA regional champions for King of the Sea. Who is Dasha? Been playing this game a year and a half only. Mayodathi? Look it up. World of Warships, Dasha. That's all you have to do.
That should be a mod abuse comment. Who's
Should be.
Dasha?
Should be. Come on, commercial break. It should kick off in a moment. PC419, look at that. Look at that. He raids on in, says hello, and wins a distant voyage container. Now that's how you do it over here. That's how you do it. All right, there's the warning that commercial breaks are coming. Excellent. So my thing is working properly. Now, expect to see some interesting issues today with like rules violations and stuff like that. As you can see, there's a limit to the number of ships that can be brought in, and all that kind of stuff. And you can follow along if you type !classic in the chat. You can follow along with everything that's going on, rules wise and whatnot. But I would expect to see some ships be, some people catching a like rules violation and stuff, and you know, whatever. So we introduced ELSR as COTS NA's #1 team. DSNF is no stranger to tournaments either. They stand for Drunk Sailors Never Fail, if I remember right, is their DSNF. And they are really competitive people. We see them a lot in Clash of the Classes, and a bunch of the other tournaments. I believe they do get involved in King of the Sea as well. Look at that. PC realizing he got a code and he's saying thanks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. We have our first game. Are you ready, Puddin'?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't
All
see
right,
a
hard
Pensacola, so I'm disappointed.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, and I got to switch the vertical over. Perfection. Perfection. Oh, I do need to move my damage counter. That's... No, that can stay there. I guess it's alright. It's a little behind the, a little bit behind that thing. But maybe that's okay. Sorry, guys. I just have to move some... Come on. Move, you stupid thing. There we go. I just need to get this thing out of, like, view. That's probably okay over there. Everything's a little bit scrunched up to the right so that I can take care of... I can take care of the screen for vertical as well. So that's why everything's a little bit over. All right, let's get started. So this is ELSR versus DSNF. These are all best of ones. So whoever wins, they get a point. We move on to the next round. So ELSR has an Alvaro de Bazan, a daring Harugumo, that's full 420 Blaze It All smoke build. Haven't seen that in a while. A Hindenburg with Pack-a-Punch. Wow. Des Moines, Yu Yang, that is smoke. Full torpedo spec there. Another Des Moines, that's Garden, heading towards the A-cap by him. Well, no, he's got a few friends with him. And a Kremlin with DCP module, and then finally a Montana. What do we have to the south, Puddin?
Well, for the sober team, we have a Clever Ledge Mod that's just about to touch apples, with a Henry and a Montana. Typical builds you see from there. Let's see, we got a Z52 heading towards Chocolate with a Moscabot, a Sledge Mod, a Kremlin Ledge Mod. Heading over to Donuts is the Spanish ship with
Alvaro de Bazan, yep.
Smoke gearing with, to nobody's surprise, a Ledge Mod, Des Moines.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where the smoke train's going.
Gee, I don't know.
Oh, look, they're capping apples from the club that is built for nothing but speed.
DSNF, I really like their layout here. So they get to the cap quickly with a concealment Kleber. All right, this is a relatively small map, so they can get there fast. Put the Z52 in a position where it can just literally kind of back or forward into one of these caps, see what it can grab. If it gets contested, they can just pop their Hydro. You can see that ELSR is doing the exact same thing with their Hindenburg.
Well, I mean, it makes sense on why he's running Pack-a-Punch then, if he's going to sit there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very strong position for a Hindenburg. And like you said, with Pack-a-Punch, obviously that makes their torpedoes even more scary. Plus, you know, secondaries reach out a little bit more. And, well, we had that long discussion yesterday on the Rune replay about secondary build. So we'll leave it at that.
Well, I mean, you know, the discussion was for random battles compared to competitive where, you know, like, maybe that one shell hit from your secondary starts the fire, knocks something out. Like it's a little bit more important just that one shell hit sometimes, but
yep.
Looks like Elves are just as worried about bacon, and I don't think they're going to get it.
Chat, please let me know if this ruins your OCD. Moving the names and title over. That way I can keep everything lined up perfectly for vertical and use the space appropriately. If it triggers your OCD too much, though, the other option is I can always shrink the little ribbon there with the names. I figured you guys might...
at half health over at Apples.
I figured you guys might like to see the names and logos better, but it's all good. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger does go dark. And because he's a unique upgrade Kleber, you have to keep in mind, his concealment is 6.2 kilometer. He pays a price for that, though, which is his main battery reload is quite poor.
Well, I'm suspecting that's why I put the captain skills into torp reload and a module for that.
Hoghammer, thank you very much for the tier 3 sub, my dude. That's amazing. Appreciate you.
Battleship Hindenburg is still trying to cap bacon.
Yeah. You know, I kind of like the idea of he's just going to sit there and threaten it and just try to encourage people to shoot at him. The problem is that his heal is going already. He does have a DCP
Well,
ready, but you got an
I
Henri
mean, the
shooting
other
at him.
problem is it's the Henry shooting him.
Yeah. And his reload booster is ready for whenever Battleship Arashi pops that DCP.
Yeah, I mean, if they were going to put him there, I'm surprised they didn't run a ledge mod Hindenburg and just be like, okay, fine, it's going to take you forever to burn me out.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, unique upgrade Hindenburg, so that replaces slot 5, so you lose concealment, but you gain the fact that fires and, to a certain extent, floods are far less impactful on you, because they just don't last as long. Cloak and Dagger being forced back almost looked like a daring torpedo. Actually, it could be a Harugamo torp. Anyway.
Oh, what, the club?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, he got shot at by everybody over here.
Right, no, I'm saying he narrowly dodged a torpedo just now.
What a jerk.
Oh, look at this.
You keep being a jerk, Cloak and Dagger.
Look at this. Arashi completely disrespecting the Kremlin. Just walking out in front of him broadside. What the heck? The Kremlin's like, sure, I'll take the Citadel, thank you. Why? Why you do this? They just gifted DSNF the ship lead.
Well, I mean, at least somebody's reading my emails.
Arashi once again trying to heal through this, but Happy Fluffy just happily uses the reload booster and misses everything. Actually, no, his reload booster is available. He should probably use it right about now.
Well, while all that's going on, the Henry's coming under the same fire the club came under. But I highly doubt the Henry's going to go dark as quickly as the club did.
Which is why another reason I'm just so surprised he's not using the reload booster unless the Hindenburg is out of range. 18.4 kilometer?
I think he's got bigger problems than the Hindenburg, but you're correct.
Well,
the correct thing to shoot would have been the Hindenburg.
Well, but I mean, like, just use the damn reload booster. That's wild.
What?
That's wild.
Do you know how much money that costs?
Yes.
This is 18.10 or 8.10.
And it's training rooms.
Like 5,000 credits.
Boomsay goes down the Z-52, and all of a sudden, we went from ELSR gifting a ship to DSNF saying no you, and just losing their Henri and Z-52 all at once. Very controversial, but I guess brilliant move by ELSR here.
And now, Jerk Team is getting chocolate. Come on, Team Bravo.
Putting always roots for Team Bravo, just FYI.
Oh, I always do. Like, like, I don't care what sport you watch. The announcers have some sort of bias while they try to maintain a unbiased thing. There's always some sort of bias. So my bias is Team Bravo because it's usually the worst spawn for the maps. Like, Alpha spawn has inherent advantages on most maps.
Ooh. Only
this
on trouble.
for Montana. I think not getting that Hindenburg kill is really biting them in the butt big time.
I honestly can't believe that they were able to just walk a Hindenburg across. That's just... What? Right in front of a Kremlin. Right in front of a Kremlin. They just didn't care. That's wild.
Well,
Absolutely
the poor
wild.
club is coming under heavy fire.
He does go dark, but... Woof. That was a fire that probably would have been it for him. But that's okay. ELSR, really good at focus fire, and First Equinox is, well, they're like, okay, we can't shoot the Clever, we'll just shoot the Montana.
Well,
Kremlin gets taken down, showing too much side to the Montana.
I don't think the sober strategy worked, guys. I think it's time to crack open the barrels of rum.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
No, not you. It's too early for you.
Hey, yesterday was my birthday, so, you know.
Yeah, and now it's over, so
And now it's
normal.
over. I know, it's sad. So sad.
What I find interesting is it seems like Alcer kind of went with a little bit more of a spread out offense and then realized, okay, they're weak here. This is where we're going to focus now.
Yeah.
So maybe sending the Hindenburg across the middle was to, hey, shoot me, pray to God I survive, while everyone else is able to, go across that gap without the Kremlin shooting them. Because it was a Des Moines.
ELSR.
And it was coming out of the smoke. So, I mean, it could have been it, but I mean, they control this map.
Yeah, ESRs are they're masters of finding opportunities and exploiting them. And here, okay, I'm catching up with the stream there as the Hindenburg goes right across. Just
Oh, thank God.
amazing.
No longer official wargaming blowout.
That's right. That's right. As a Yu Yang untouchable bunny. Ironic name.
You guys got this, even though you got no HP.
There goes Golden Liu Wu. Captain Biggles will probably be the next one. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger, actually.
I mean, it's between Mr. Biggles and Cloak and Dagger. Yeah. Cloak is like, me first.
Well, he just opened up and uses reload booster, so he knows it's over.
The Garing's going, great. All our HP is in me. This is not good.
Yeah. At that point, you just go for the gunnery practice, right? You know the game's over. So I'm going to take my death picks here as Halsey-equipped Des Moines sinks. You hate to see it.
Well,
you hate to see it.
At least somebody lived from Team Bravo to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One and done, right?
One and done. Danish Navy 11 or 1-1 is the sole survivor of that battle. Congratulations to ELSR for winning the first look at the tournament. So I should probably advance them by a point. There's your point. Okay.
All right,
so
Team Bravo, we got to do better next game.
We're going to head back to the studio. And let's take a look at what our next scheduled game will be. We are scheduled for Moyai versus Plan B in just a few minutes. So, chat, as always... Oh, it didn't save. Oh, well. As always, we have to manage commercial breaks and that sort of thing. Because of the delay, it becomes even more challenging. So I'm going to run a commercial break now. You've got about 12 minutes until the next game starts anyway, so you're not going to miss anything. However, I will always say, if you are unhappy with commercial breaks, I do also stream over on YouTube and Kick and Rumble. So you can always have an extra browser tab open of one of those pages as well, so that whenever commercial breaks run on Twitch, you can just head over to YouTube and, catch up on what's going on. I only say that because sometimes it's possible, especially early on in a tournament, it's always possible that we miss a commercial break or whatever, and one runs during a game. I do my best to prevent that from happening, but it can happen. Okay? So I'm going to get that kicked off now, and thank you everybody for tuning in, watching, and I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm going to yeet out a code at the end of this game. And please do let me know what you guys think about the placement of the ribbon thing on the bottom. Is it triggering you guys in your OCD? Or are you okay with it? Because if you're okay with it, it's fine. If you don't really like it, I can shrink it and try to move it a little bit, okay?
I think it's
So,
fine.
I think it's okay as well.
Well, just ban anybody who doesn't like it. That way, everybody loves it.
There you go.
Like, problem solved. I fixed the problem, guys.
Fix the problem. Okay,
Even
so
before it started.
before it started, you got it. Moai and Plan B. That's Mio. Moai and Plan B. Now, I don't know Plan B that well, but Moai I do know.
Plan B sound very familiar. Of course, I'm probably thinking of Rush B, you know.
Mm-hmm. Which group are these guys in? They are part of Group 3. I shall go for
I don't even have the tournament page up.
Excellent. Group 3. Just catching up on some things, guys. As you guys can imagine, there's a tournament on, so there's a whole lot of back and forth. We've already had at least one team disqualified for essentially bringing a banned lineup. Where's my ship list? I've got all these different tabs open for all the key information that we're going to need. Here we go. There are some limitations as well. We had a team bring 2 Kremlins, for example, in the first game, so they were disqualified as a result. Ouch. Actually, I can probably zoom this
11
back.
out of 18? Who are we going to?
There we go. And something like that.
Our next game is what? GC versus Plan B?
Moai versus Plan B. GC might be the first round that's still going on.
Oh, it says 11. I don't know. I can't count.
You can go in there if you want and see what's up.
No. It would be like
Fine.
work.
I'll
It's
do
easier
it
to
then.
tab out. Something about Stream Raiders is ready.
Yeah, now I'm running it right now. Let's see. Oh, I should go to this screen. There we go. I always run Stream Raiders off screen. I used to do it on screen, and then I was told, don't do that, because it's a different game. So, speaking of different game, there is currently a Loyalty Super Boss chest in that game I cannot speak of.
Is it words on stream?
Yeah. Which hopefully is still working on my rerun PC. Let's see. Yep, still going. Okay. All these things I have to manage. Plates spinning. I'm really good at spinning plates, everyone. Actually, not
You're
really
in the
very good.
circus?
Sure. So the second map is going to be Land of Fire. Yeah, so they are prepped for their second game. So that game is over. So Plan B and the other one should be starting up soon. Okay, Moai's game is open now. Search for Moai. So nice when everybody has clan tags at the start, because then you just search for the team name and there you go. Okay. Oh, Black Dog, hey, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Who else has been in chat lately? We have the Jampa83 with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome on in, and hope you're enjoying your Saturday and your first look at this tournament. Talking about with the whole Pack-a-Punch and stuff. Sounds like zombies. So we're talking, Arabian Sam, about the ship builds. So on the bottom of the screen, towards the right next to the mini-map, we have the ship builds for you all to see. And that's always fun. What does it look like to have a Hindenburg in a tournament? And how does that compare with a Hindenburg in a random battle, for example? So That's good stuff. Lord Maruk, hello, and hello Iron Meals. Negative Destiny, how are you?
Well, I mean,
23PO with the raid earlier.
not lying about Pack-a-Punch sounding like, something out of COD.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like literally the first thing I thought of. So maybe somebody at Wargaming is a big Nazi Zombies fan. Said, this is what we're going to name it.
Maybe, I don't know. I've actually never played like the zombie mode, so.
Oh my God. You've,
Uh,
you've, you've missed out on so much back in the day.
you know, I never got into Call of Duty. Chat, how about you guys? Were you Call of Duty players, or did you prefer Battlefield or something else? For me, it was Battlefield. I loved Battlefield. I love vehicular mayhem. So for me, it like, get me in a tank and let me just go blow somebody up. Or an infantry fighting vehicle or something else. You know what I mean? Like, those to me are fun.
Right. I used to sit in the third seat and just designate everything and just watch all the javelins go flying.
Oh, those were the days, weren't they? Remember Bad Company? I think it wasn't a Bad Company 2 or was it Battlefield 3 when I think it was Battlefield 3 when the gunner when like the pilot would lay something and the gunner would like fire the missile or vice versa. I can't remember exactly which, but that was a lot of fun. Because if you lasered it, yeah, if you lasered a target, very difficult for that target to survive.
The Hind was so broken just because you could put an engineer there. It just barely hit the one spot to keep healing it.
Yep. I did that.
Oh,
that
look,
was a
we
lot
took
of fun.
4 missiles. Don't worry, guys. My little propane torches keeping us alive.
That's right. Yep. I used to love doing that too. And then like when it's back to full health, you just switch back to the gunner seat. And and then we're at 50%.
What teams were you playing with? There was always a gunner, there was always a pilot, and then the other guy just got all the repair stuff.
My favorite is
then if you did it right, you had the support guy who threw the ammo box in there. So when the engineer wasn't healing, he was shooting Carls out the side.
That's right. But my ultimate favorite is when that one random comes in and screws up the whole plan and sits in the gunner seat and starts shooting at random. It's like, get out, you know. And you're trying to get the guy to get out. The pilot's like taking off and slamming to the ground, taking off, slamming to the ground. Like, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. While you're doing that, you get wrecked by a jet that flies by or something, and you're like, you son of a. Oh man, those are some of my favorite moments. Some of my favorite moments.
Right. Now, we've already discussed this, mister. Let me just throw 15 pounds of C4 on this flimsy plastic UAV thing.
I was just going to
and
bring
then
that
watch
up.
it fly to destroy everything.
There's
just 15 people in that building. Let me just fly this in the building. Blow up the building.
Yep. We got really good at UAV bombing. So you just slap a bunch of C4 on the UAV. This is Bad Company 2, by the way. And then you fly it over. Take it to the MCOM, and then you just, blow it. Right? And then there's always that one guy that sneaks into your camp and knifes you all for your trouble.
You know, it's funny. I'm thinking about the border dispute that's going on, and, everyone talking about, oh my God, all these drone strikes. And I'm like, did any of you idiots ever play Battlefield? Like, we were doing this in video games years ago when we were kids. What made you think when we grew up and you actually gave us this stuff, we weren't going to go, I wonder if this shit works in real life. Let's try it out.
Yeah, amazing how that led us to where we are right now. And Electric, I am sorry I'm blowing out your eyes. It's bright for me too. I don't know if there's a way I can fix that.
Well, I mean, Electric can always close his eyes and just listen to our sexy voices.
Well, this is true. But I could have sworn that Google still hasn't done a dark mode, or did they just recently do that? I should probably not have my personal stuff up here. Let's see. Appearance. See, it says theme, dark theme. What happens if I reset the default?
You know what this game needs?
See, Google Chrome is on the dark theme. I can't help it if Google has is everything dark, man. Yeah, I'm looking, but I don't see anything else that can change the color in my Google Chrome settings. I used to use an extension that would make everything dark mode, but it really messed up like visibility on things. Like some of these parts here would be really hard to read. I mean, I guess I could do that and add some color to your life. I'm not good at Destiny. I'm fine. I'm just waking up. I got up at 6 a.m. local time. It's now 8:28, so you know, it is what it is. You guys let me know what you think. Is this better for you? Battlefield 3 all day and zombies back in the day, yeah. Red Alert. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Red Alert was a lot of fun. Teams are writing up, by the way, guys, so we will probably be bringing you guys the next game soon.tm. You know, I didn't even check to make sure we were supposed to have a stream delay, but I'm sure it's a 5-minute delay. I'm sure it's a 5-minute delay. Yeah. Imagine if there was no delay and everybody else is streaming real time. I would look really dumb, wouldn't I? That's alright. I look dumb anyway. It's
right,
it's an acquired taste.
Look at Panzer and see if he's got a delay.
Well, I just looked it in the rules, so I mean.
What? This isn't Read the Rules tournament.
No, it's not. But I read them anyway.
You would.
I would, of course. Professional streamer. As is Painter, by the way. So you know, I'm sure he's doing it right. I was looking. There's a few others that had some technical issues at the start. Oh well.
Circle of loading.
It's the circle of loading. It's time to drink water. All right, let's go.
I think we have an illegal lineup.
Where? What? What's illegal? What's illegal?
if you can't spot it, you're in trouble.
I'm not even.
No.
Okay, what? Just tell me.
When did the Schlieffen come out?
So Schlieffen is listed as an additional ship that is allowed to participate.
Oh, really?
Read the rules, Puddin'.
No, that sounds like cheating. This is supposed to be the launch of Italian cruisers, not let's bring a Schlieffen.
All right, let's take a look at our second game for today. That's going to be Moai versus Plan B. Moai has that Schlieffen, that's Brody, in a full secondary spec. Oh, it's almost like he was kind of listening to me about choosing preventative maintenance. It's buff with Lutjens, of course, instead of demo expert. Love to see that. Although I think he'd be better suited with repair enhancements or whatever. Enhanced replay, you know, the one to the left of concealment. But we'll see what happens. He's backed up by Nicey Nader with unique upgrade Yamato and a unique upgrade Des Moines. And a unique upgrade Moskva, and a 420, not so 420 Blaze, but a mostly 420 Hargamo, unique upgrade there. Another unique upgrade Des Moines, and we've got 3 Kleber's. We've got 2 heading towards Apples. That's going to be Kiel in the unique upgrade Kleber for the Spotty, and Source for the Shooty in the back behind him. And then on the other side, we've got a Kleber that is not unique upgrade heading to Chocolate, as Puddin likes to call it. Puddin, tell us about Plan B.
Well, Plan B's got a Venezia that is reload, not unique. We have a Shimmy that is unique. And it didn't fully build in all torpedoes with the kept skills, but it is what it is. We have a unique upgrade YY that is radar to literally nobody's surprised with a unique upgrade Montana. It's been a while since we've seen that in competitive.
Yeah, actually.
A reload Kremlin, a Daring, a Kleb, which is Pew Pew,
Mm-hmm.
Henry, and range Des Moines heading to Donuts. Looks like YY is YY maybe Montana? Probably not. Just YY to Bacon. Looks like the Shimmy will be doing the spotting for the Venezia. I'm shocked and appalled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is I mean, kind of like your standard setup for both teams, really. Land of Fire is kind of a difficult map to play. Let me pull up the map here because what happens typically, these islands on the 7 line tend to cut off the map from one side to the next. So we have seen teams win C and D, move the bulk of their ships, either one side or the other, into the 8, 9, 10 line area and just wait while the other team tries to find a way to penetrate the defenses. And that's really difficult to do. So you can see Plan B is going for that play right now. They're going to try to win the 8, 9, 10 area, C and D.
Well, the problem with that is the northern spawn has that lovely island at D, what is that, 8, 9? They can literally sit behind while the DD just spots and they can shoot for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised the YY didn't reverse into B, bait out the radar from the Moskva, and at least get it.
That's
to
true.
force whatever DD that goes in there to maybe be a little bit longer if you can get the resets off.
I think he's trying to play like Trapdoor Yu Yang, you know, like whoever goes into B that triggers the radar, and then you've got a Venezia and a Montana set up. But the idea of win the CD side means that the other side is literally just there to slow down the opponent, right? They're not trying to win at A. They're not trying to win at B. They're just simply trying to slow Moai down so that even though they will eventually get that, it'll just take them a long time. A long enough time for the bulk of Plan B's forces to grab C and D. And you can see first shots going out right now by the Fidget Spinner Island. Alpha coming off worse for wear from this engagement.
I don't know. The club is still spotted, still taking damage. So
Well, yes.
kind of equal, but it doesn't help either one of the two teams.
Correct. Yeah, the trades have equalized. This is true. Des Moines radar up to catch Alpha's Kleber. Not going to get them much, though. And Billy does go into the C cap. That's probably what the radar was for.
But I mean, that's the downside of this. Like, yeah, you can radar, you see them, but if, like, oh no, the island now works against you.
Yep. Meanwhile, Keel does go into the B cap. Yu Yang tripwire radars like I thought would happen. Montana slaps Keel's Kleber, but not enough to kill it. And Venezia is not in a position to support either. I think his guns are looking at A. They're starting to turn now. This is wild. This is wild. The Shimakaze for Plan B is actually in the A cap and capping right now. Demo's Des Moines is pushing closer and closer with this Hydro. There's the radar. And Plan B Shimakaze is going to be forced out.
It should be a dead Jimmy, too.
Yeah, it really depends on what Demo decides to do over there. Because Venezia was ready for this too. So let's take a look. Venezia opens up his sap, and it really isn't that effective. I think he was hitting at the belt line instead of on the deck armor plating.
But I mean, Shimmy's deep in radar. The Hiragumo's shooting him, which the Vine can only shoot one thing, and he's not going to kill it Des Moines before this radar is, does its damage.
Well, so the Shima's been timing the radar. He knows the radar is about to expire, which is why he puts up the smoke. He's also using depth charges as a way to prevent the enemy from having a good aim on him, especially while he's in the smoke. That adds additional splashes, so it makes it really hard to know where exactly the hits are coming into play. and the Shimakaze manages to escape with his life.
Well,
That's
but
some of
damage has been done to him.
the damage has been done, but I'll tell you what, that's exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to slow them down at A, and he obviously wanted to survive. Now, he doesn't have Adrenaline Rush, but he does have Bullet Tube, so there you go.
Well, that's going on. Obviously, chocolate got flipped, so we now have chocolate donuts for Team Bravo.
We do have chocolate-covered donuts for Team Bravo, and that's exactly what Plan B's plan was. And you can see Keel now trying to contest, running across the daring. Billy switching to AP for a little bit there. There's the other Kleber. Moai being very aggressive with their Klebers. They recognize what Plan B's strategy is, and they don't want to allow them to get away with it.
Uh-oh.
What's the uh-oh?
Well, somebody pulled over to Starbucks at the wrong time.
Oh, you mean Boggsy put down an island in the wrong spot? Billy
Probably.
crashes it. He's been waiting for the Des Moines radar to expire, but that Des Moines radar just won't expire. And that's the joy of radar module. Okay, now it goes down. He's able to finally smoke. Now, you know, he's
But
not
he
putting
is
depth charges
burning.
down. He's trying to think as many skinny thoughts as possible, but what we call French radar is very effective. What that means is you just keep shooting an area in smoke, and once you get a hit, you just hone in on that hit. That's exactly what Keel and the other Klebers did. So good work there by Moai.
That was my favorite daring player in this game, too.
Aww.
Well, they're going to have to stall one of these caps or potentially get a kill to tighten up this score.
Yep, that's going to be the hardest part for Plan B is aside from the Klebers, there's not a lot of low health enemies. You're talking about stalling a cap? Well, Plan B puts their Yu Yang in the B cap for a little bit, does trigger the Mosfa radar, and because you've got Source just playing around in the Kleber in the mid, that's going to add his guns to the fight here. Oh, and nicey naders Yamato. Oof. Good dodge there. Good dodge there.
Well, he finally puts that fire out once he got outside of radar range.
Mm-hmm.
All those torpedoes missed the Moskva.
And we got Kleber Torps coming out on the Kremlin. 2 minutes and 45 seconds until a Moai victory, unless Plan B can find a way back in this. And I'll tell you what, sitting broadside in a Kleber reversing with a Schlieffen with its AI gunners, not a good idea. It's not going to work too well.
Nope. That thing's got quad Nurembergs on each side.
He does manage to go dark at least, but yeah. Interesting, by the way, you'd run Abanyu on the Kleber. He's got the buffed survivability expert, but I think most players prefer the buffed adrenaline rush of the Honorees on Kleber.
Well, Schlieffen's coming under heavy fire right now.
Oh, yeah. That's how you get it off the board, right? You focus it down hard. You don't let it go dark and DCP and heal back everything.
I'm sure everybody's going to be shocked. Schlieffen lost a torpedo tube.
Now I like Plan B's push over at B. Take a look. They're fixing to send Venezia and Montana in, and I think they're going to try to trap this Harugumo.
I think they're more concerned about getting this Kremlin out. That's reversing.
Well, Moai is, absolutely. I'm talking about what Plan B is doing at B. They're going to grab the B cap.
The enemy is about to win.
But Plan B does lose their Des Moines, and they're about to lose the Kremlin. And despite not having cap control, Moai will probably win off of that kill and maybe one more.
Well, they're going to retake chocolate. I think this push on this Des Moines protecting A is took way too long.
Well, the Des Moines protecting A is exactly what he's doing, and you know,
He's doing his job. I just think they should have pushed him sooner.
yeah. At a certain point, Plan B needs a Plan B, and so that Plan B for them, there goes Brody, was to go to A and try to make something happen or do something at B. But yeah, it took a while to make that happen, and well, we'll see if that's it for the game. Not yet.
I'm not sure if 1,000 HP Kleb can take on a Des Moines.
Probably not.
I mean, Des Moines doesn't even have to shoot. He's got 2 clubs.
Yep, but Venezia takes Harugumo torpedoes, and that will do it for this game. Shimakaze goes down as well, so we can get ourselves a double death pick right there. Plus something up the butt of the dead Venezia. There you go. Not a Wargaming official blowout because Brody did die. Congratulations, Brody.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
And once again, Team Alpha is your winner. Pull up the winner screen. All right.
All right.
Let's.
Well, we
move
got like
on
10 minutes.
here. I don't know. I'll take a look in a sec.
I probably should go look
That's
at
right.
that.
Baked apples for the other team, Beefall. That's correct. All right. Let's take a look at our sign-up sheet. I'll send you this link too, so you can always look at it if you need to. So next up is going to be Entity and SFSO. That will be in 16 minutes, yeah.
Perfect. I can go pee and get something to drink. 'Cause...
Yep. For all you guys, it's a good opportunity to stretch, take a break. For those of you guys who don't know Dasha, there's the thumbnail with Dasha there. And I wanted to pull up, let's see, World of Warships. I wanted to pull up the unique upgrade stuff, so we could talk about that. But first, let's go ahead and get a commercial break off the ground, and then I can get this set up. And Electric, just for you, I'll see if I can fix this, your issue. Because I agree with you, the yellow is hard to see, but I don't know why they'd use yellow, but they did. Let's see, World of Warships. Taro using fireworks. Thank you, Taro. Upgrades. Let's set this back to 0 and 0. And we said we're doing Entity and SFSO. Okay. I should write down what we've been doing too. That would help. So we did Moai versus Plan B. And now we're doing Entity versus SFSO. Okay. Another team that we've covered quite often. Taro won the gift this in Voyager's container. Congratulations. What was I gonna do? I don't remember anymore. Too many things going on. Oh yes, I was gonna see if I can fix this. So if I go to File, Make a Copy, and I just copy it. This is all on white. There's no way to change the background color in a... right? There's no way to change the background color in a Google Doc, right? Let's see. Page setup. Page color. Okay, so file. Page setup. Page color. Here we go. And let's go black. Awesome. And now we're going to go to ship lineup. What I can do is I just Control A and change text color to white. There we go. There we go. All right, Electric, just for you. Just for you, okay? There you go. Now you have less dark, or less bright, blinding stuff in your face, huh? Let's scroll this back a little bit. Actually, you know what I could do since I have control over this? Let's expand the table a bit. Is there anything else that's carrying over? No. But we can move all of our columns like that. Really hard to do when you can't see the lines, but that's okay. I'm blind, so I'm used to, like, guessing. Oh, Great Britain will save a line that way. Yeah, see, there we go. And then other. Really? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, because we've got Mecklenburg and Elbing over here. Okay. Can I bring this up? No. Ah, well, I can just do that. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Class limitations. I can make this one line. 2 battleships. Here. Do a colon. 2 battleships. 0 carriers. Comma. My phone, or my watch is telling me to take a walk, and I'm telling it you can take a hike. Let's see. Allowed ships. Can I delete that? Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Just for you, Electric. Don't say I never do anything for you. But thanks for the feedback, though. I'm glad we were able to at least try to fix this for you. Can I make this wider? No. Well, I can if I move. Hold on. Let's see. No, I don't want to, actually. I don't want to because I have everything clipped right. Okay. There you go. Close that. Commercial break just started, so it's done now. Good. Okay. So, chat, I'm going to yeet out a code now since we're in the in-between. All you got to do is be a follower of the channel and type anything in chat. So if you're not a follower yet, click that little heart icon so you can follow and then type anything in chat. There's a 5-minute entry period. Because of the 5-minute delay, obviously, you know, kind of cuts that up. Not in other codes, let's put in. Now, keep in mind, anybody who chatted like for 15 minutes prior is entered in as well. So like Puddin already took care of his entry. All right, and then Stream Raiders demands my attention as always. This is for a classic signals, boosters, and coal code. Neat. All right, who are we looking for? Entity. Entity room is up versus SFSO, which we like to call SUFSO, which really triggered them. So we like to call it more often that way. I don't even know what group they are. What group are they? They're group 1. Okay.
Wow, I didn't have to type anything in. They knew I was with you. I must be becoming semi-infamous.
Yes. Semi.
So
That's
how old did you
because-
turn again? What was it? 49, you said?
Not that old. 44.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you look pretty good.
Well, thank you. The light's back on. It's the hat. It's the hat, you know. 'Cause
Oh,
it
it's the
hides
liver
my
that does
receding-
it for me, you know. 25
liver?
plus years of just heavy, massive drinking.
Ah,
It's what kept me in shape.
gotcha. So I think the reason why they knew you right off the bat is because Lemon Eagle, one of the tournament organizers, big shout out to you, Lemon Eagle, is communicating with everybody in the group saying, hey, this is This is the people that will be streaming your match, and so it includes your name and my name. So I'm sure they saw that and they're like, ah, Puddin', we know this person. We just saw his name a moment ago.
I mean, I won't blame them because typically, like you say, I would be using a press account, but due to test tournament, laziness set in, and I didn't bother to go even look to see if I had a press account or cured. Because I think the only tournament that cares about that is COTS, and that's because that's wargaming.
Okay. Both teams have 9 players here. Now, what are the additional ships?
Oh my god, I think that's almost as bad.
What, this?
Yeah.
Why?
The white just, wow, just really pops. I mean, it's not as bright on the eyes, but like the lettering really, really pops out.
Okay, fine. I'll do a more dull gray.
I would leave
then.
it like that. I'd leave it like that. I mean, it's really easy to read, but like you go from one extreme to the other. You know what I'm saying? It's just okay.
Yeah,
give me a second to get used to it.
Yeah, just wait a few moments and you'll be good. K Soldier 93, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in.
I can't believe they're allowing us Schleifen. I don't like this.
Ooh, SFSO apparently is missing their battleship main and their main shot caller.
Right. You believe those lies? I got some property in Texas for you.
Don't believe their lies. That's right.
It's going to be beachfront property too in a couple of years.
I beat you to the plus. All right, y'all. We have a game. Look at that. We're starting 5 minutes early, Puddin'.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Quick! Somebody get Bug or somebody get Gaishu on the phone.
Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next game. This is Entity versus SFSO, Sink Fast Sink Often. On the north side of... North? Yeah, north. Entity's bringing a Kleber with unique upgrade, a Kotz build gearing, another unique upgrade Kleber. Interesting, 2 of them. Unique upgrade Des Moines, a reload Des Moines, a Moscow with unique upgrade, another unique upgrade Des Moines, Montana, and finally a Kremlin with reload and missing 1 flag. Interesting. What do we got to the south, Puddin'?
So expensive. We have a Daring. He looks like maybe going towards chocolate. We have a Gearing set up to smoke up a Des Moines. Let's see, that's Ledge Mod. We have 1 Ledge Mod Des Moines, 2 Ledge Mod Des Moines. Smoke trains going towards Bacon, while the Daring Des Moines towards chocolate. Then we have a Moskva. Let's see, that's Ledge Mod Moskva with the radar. Well, I guess the radar YY is going with the Venezia. Towards the Claire with the Kremlin and the Montana. I have a feeling it's going to play more central, but cheating towards the 1-2 line. Moskva, surprisingly, looks like he's heading to Moskva Island behind Donuts.
It's interesting seeing so many players choosing to take 1 less flag. I mean, you literally have a spot to take anything. So just pick something, you know? Like, there's Venezia here, Mini Bjorn. just grab a ramming flag if you don't know what to bring. Because you never know when you just need to ram something, you know?
I mean, I agree. If you don't have the ramming flag, like, what are you doing?
This is a training room battle. So for those of you guys who ever do training room stuff and things, you know, flags aren't deducted from your account in a training room battle. And these are press accounts, and they are literally given pretty much everything they could ever need. So there's no such thing as conserving flags here. Final strikes, Kleber detected.
But does he get reset?
Yes. Venezia does hit him, I think, once. Big deal.
Well, it's not enough.
Nope. Final strike gets away with the cap.
Well, all that's going on. Eclair is getting flipped too. Shocked
right.
and appalled. The club's made it to the cap literally before everybody.
Well, that's the play, right? You get the cap, you get the territory, you force the enemy to come to you on your terms. Because when you try to gain territory and map board position, you typically, later in the game, have to trade hit points for it.
8 hit points. I mean, somebody has to take damage. Well, I've got a feeling a Moskva's not going to be able to cap donuts. Something
No.
about its large detectability.
No, he's in there to stop the
Oh,
point
he's gotta
gain at the
stall
very
it.
least. Yeah.
But
Oh, final strike. Mosfet doesn't have his hydro up. He doesn't know this is coming, guys. He might
Buck
have
says
an
he
awesome,
pops hydro right as he sees the torpedoes.
might have an awesome clip moment. He should be hydroing now, but he hasn't even started yet. He knows what's going to happen. The whole team knows what's going to happen. Look at everybody shooting at final strike. And bye-bye Dicey. And bye-bye final strike. So really good clip moment, I guess, as we see an immediate trade. This is less than 4 minutes into a battle, so it's like ranked battle timing.
I think that was a good trade for
Yes.
NTT because, like, D is completely secured now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, D is firmly in their control, and they only sacrificed a unique upgrade Kleber, whose one reason, sole purpose, was to get to the D cap and grab it for his team.
Well, apparently his other purpose was to torpedo Moskva.
Well, yeah, I mean, his main purpose was done. He got the cap, so yeah.
Maybe his main purpose was to torpedo Moskva, and a side purpose was to cap donuts, to bait into Moskva. 200 IQ play there?
It's not just 200. We're talking about 2,000.
No, it can't be that high because I thought of it.
It's off the charts. Jesus.
Oh look, Dutsnails are gonna fight Dutsnails.
Over at A? Yeah, that's why I'm not even looking. Not even. Oh, well, I guess I'll look. Fine. Radars go. Catch each other. Spider-Man meme, everybody.
This brings me back. Where's the Perth Hang Q? Over there. Okay.
Yeah, Gunmech is probably not making the right choice here. Deciding to go give broadside to Carlos Des Moines. Yeah, there's the Citadels.
Well, I mean, they're both doing the same.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The Des Moines slap fight right here. It's just like Carlos sees what Gunmech does and says, "You know what? That's a good idea. After I Citadel you, I'll do it too." Huh?
You know what's so funny is I'm sorry, I can't get this out of my head.
Yeah.
Tannis, I hope you're paying attention to what the Des Moines AP did to each other. Well, I mean, who won that fight? Des Moines. Des Moines won the Des Moines fight.
No, the Gearings won the fight because there's less Des Moines to worry about now.
Oh my god!
Oh, Carlo is actually on fire.
You know what the funniest thing is? The smoke clouds are almost identical too.
Yeah, they are. Fire burns out. Yeah. Take a look. Actually, if I go to the map screen, you can see even better. It's like mustache is drawn on the map.
Well,
because of Des Moines and Kremlin face up at D?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Lord Carey decides to just go and sit atop his dead teammate and just hang out where the Moskva was.
Well, I guess he didn't want the Moskva crew to be lonely because, they were really close to the Starbucks McDonald's there.
That's right.
Of course, you have the one guy looking for the Wendy's. So
Hey.
God knows where he went off to.
Hey, I'm okay with this. I prefer Wendy's over the other choices. Anyway.
Well, I mean, they have a Frosty. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, right. And yesterday was my birthday, and they started the Thin Mint Frosty. I got to get me one of those before I get out of here. Oh, never mind. Citadel in the face at least 2 times. Bye-bye, Lord Carey. I was going to say, if you're the Des Moines, you don't want to just sit there, right? Because you keep honking, I'm reloading, right? What you're better off doing... Oof, gun mech goes down to gearing torus. What you're better off doing is just going for it, right? You kind of wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You get on the side of the Kremlin and you just AP him until you die. Try to get as much as you can out of that, but...
Rush him and try to ram him.
Well, that too. You use the final torpedo if you need to.
Absolutely. I mean, your YY's not hitting with torps.
No.
I feel like the Venezia's got to make some sort of play here besides just sitting on E.
Yeah, but it's
all right.
Tough.
That's it. Somebody call up Notzer because SFSO has just been beaching way too often this game, it seems like.
Yeah, so Silent is trying to receive the Kremlin push. That's what he's thinking, but the Kremlin who took a torpedo finally is just sitting there thinking, well, I don't need to do anything. You can just chill.
No. You won B-side because you're Des Moines dodged torpedoes while the other one said, oh, kind of hungry.
Yeah. Meanwhile, additional 2's Des Moines could just sit there forever. I was going to make a joke, and I didn't get to, about how Mini Bjorn's Venezia, I mean, he's just waiting for Des Moines radar to finish. Because you've got additional 1 Des Moines radar, then additional 2's Des Moines radar. Don't worry, he'll come out eventually.
He'll be waiting forever. Or until he gets sunk by everything that's about to shoot him. Because the Kremlin's going down.
Nothing else going on over at the AB side. Des Moines is, or sorry, Daring Tudor Dragon is trying to come over to stop the Montana for pushing. That's about it. Mini Bjorn is, I think, fixing to come sally forth and try to do something. Maybe?
Well, Montana did eat 1 torpedo from the Goering, but more importantly, Kremlin's on fire.
Yeah, but things aren't looking good today for your Team Bravo. This is going to be 0-3 for them.
Listen, Team Bravo's just setting up for tomorrow to take it all.
Gotcha.
That's our game plan.
Deep water torpedoes don't do anything to the Kleber.
Club easily dodges them by being a club error. Kremlin surviving because he's a Kremlin, but...
butt fire.
Uh-oh.
Butt fire. That's it.
And we're still waiting for the damage on the club from the Kremlin.
Don't worry. Tudor Dragon's Daring is radar. He's probably going to die. I see Conga Line torpedoes, Yandere, Akagi, 6's, Montana, and whiffs them all.
More importantly, the Venezia, once again under radar. Nobody's surprised there.
He's like, I'm going to come out, and then radar, and you know what? I'm just going to wait. Meanwhile, the rest of the team just dying all around him.
Well, the only person who's died on Team Alpha has been the YOLO Club.
7 seconds remaining in this battle. Will English Gent die in time? No. Maybe? There's still trash time. Come on. You can do it. Nope, you don't. Oh well. Once again.
Bravo not looking so well.
Yeah, but once again, not an official Wargaming blowout, as Entity wins over SFSO. Sink Fast, Sink Often did just that.
I really hate to say it, but I think it really came down to that play at the start there. Just go kill that Moskva,
Yep, absolutely.
who was in the same predicament that Des Moines was. There's literally nowhere to go. Just reverse, beach, and then die.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly what happened. All right, let's get back to the tournament screen here. Okie dokie. Back out of here. And get into the training battle section for our next game. What do we have next?
What is it? Divas versus Unskilled?
wait. Yeah, 1600. You're probably right. Yeah. The Divas versus Unskilled. All right. Let's get that set up. That's at 30 after, so that's in 20 minutes. Another good opportunity to run a commercial break and get that out. During the commercial break, of course, I will also run a giveaway. So, as always, if you haven't followed yet, now might be a good opportunity for you to do so. I'm going to favorite this page so that I don't forget to get to that one tomorrow and next weekend.
Ugh.
You think you felt that, right? Seriously, B-Fall. That was wild. Cheshire Evo, thank you for the follow as well just a little bit ago. Doing the thing. So you're in good position. Let's get the ad break cooking, and then I'll get the code yeeted out in just a moment. And then I'm going to grab a snack, because I need to eat something. Take a look at some other stuff. Alright, there we go. Read out the code. Alright, signals, booster, and stuff and things. There we go. Good. Check on Rumble. Okay, making sure we're not missing out anybody over there. Which group is this? This is group 4. Alright, so we're going to see group 4 now. Group 4. Divas versus Unskill. Snack time, be right back.
Well, since we have our moment of silence, how's the weather report going out there, guys?
Yeah, here in the Chicagoland area, I'll tell you what, it was dark and it gave way to widely scattered light.
And cold. Of course, the dogs were quite upset last night. They didn't understand why 3 o'clock playtime was canceled due to darkness and cold.
While we're in between, just a reminder as well. Now, I am doing a sponsorship with Hero Wars. We got to 20 now, which is awesome. That means we need 5 more brave souls to help out with Hero Wars. It's very simple. All you have to do is click, or if it doesn't work, copy and paste the link that you see in chat there with !hero and get yourself to level 10. It takes literally 10 minutes. If you, you know, want to help out, it would mean a lot. It's a browser game, so you don't have to download anything. And you also don't need to, you know, register, hook in an email address or anything like that. So it's nice. You can just do it anonymously, quickly, and be done. And if we get 5 people today, then during the after party, I'm going to eat out one of these codes. Okay, this is a World of Warships triple Santa's Mega gift container code. This is actually last year's Santa Mega containers. As well as permanent camouflage, Arctic Lights, eastbound and westbound codes. Okay? All in one. And don't worry about the code at the top. It's been redeemed, so don't even bother trying to screen cap it and enter it in. But anyways, if you're willing to help out, it would mean a lot to me. I'm going on vacation starting in a week from Monday, and I'm going to be gone for quite a bit. So part of the reason I'm doing the sponsorship is to make up for lost revenue, both with my job and, of course, with streaming. So if you're willing to help out with that, it means a lot. And for those of you guys who are supporting me by subbing and cheering, it's like really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hog, with your tier 3 sub earlier, it means a lot, man. Thank you. Had a great time talking with you about stuff like that, you know, yesterday. So. Hello, Armat and GarNC. Was it yesterday I talked with you? Oh, was it yesterday or was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday we were talking. Yeah. The days blend together after a while.
Everything happens on Thursday. Anything important always happens on a Thursday.
And I just realized I've cut off USA ships, so I need to fix that. So let's get that fixed. 9:15, 15 minutes to go. And
you know, it'll be an interesting tournament again. Season 1 of clan battles.
Oh yeah. Go back to the old days, the old fun times, right?
Zhao Hindenburg off on the flank.
By the way, what do you think of the gray now? It's not so jarring, is it, huh? Yeah,
no.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean, if nobody bitches, you don't know, so I bitched.
That's
right.
I
bitched for you guys. I complained for all you people. I'm not just here for good looks and crappy stories.
Giveaways live on rerun. Yeah, that's right.
Never been to Rumble or Kick before.
It's I don't know. I didn't really know much about Rumble. Raptor mentioned it, so when he mentioned it, I thought, well, maybe I should look into it. And you know, it's really easy once you kind of set everything up to do multi-streaming. It's really easy to just add another one as long as your CPU can handle it, can handle the initial stream. It really comes down to what's up with your bandwidth. You know, if you've got enough upload. And thank you, Electric, for the reminder. Cold but sunny by you, Armac? Yeah, it's cold but sunny by me too. It's supposed to warm up though, so I'm looking forward to that. Whenever it happens.
You'll be gone. By the time it warms up, you'll be gone.
That's usually what happens, and then I come home and it gets cold again. When my wife and I went to see my dad in January, it was 80 degrees 80s in Phoenix, and then we get there and it drops to 60s for highs. We leave and it immediately goes up to 70s. I don't know, whatever.
But I mean, 60 in Phoenix is nothing for you. It's a
Right.
mild summer day.
Yeah,
Like-
60 in Phoenix is comfortable, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it had record highs, and then all of a sudden it goes back to normal, or colder even. Actually, it was cold because overnight it was getting into the 30s. We had to cover some of his bushes, for example. Wonder if he still has
I
them
mean,
covered.
what was it? I went and visited my godfather out in Phoenix, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it's like it's winter time out there, so it's cold for them, and I'm like, you know,
Mhm.
shorts and a t-shirt, and people are looking at me like I'm on drugs. I'm like,
You're in
it's
Chicago.
60 degrees. Like, what the hell are you people putting on all your winter gear for? This is like nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, let's take a look at our usages so far. My GPU temperature, core temperature of the GPU is 38 Celsius is the highest it's gotten to. That's pretty darn good. 46.4 hotspot Celsius and memory junction at 62. That's a 3080 Ti. For those of you guys who were in the stream yesterday, you know what I'm talking about with all that. That's pretty good. Core load
Oh,
is
you're doing
maxed
better
out
than
at
mine.
69%. Well, what are you rocking? Chat, what are you guys rocking under your hoods?
Well, my GPU is sitting at 51. Peaked out at 51, peaked out at 61. But I'm running an RTX 2080.
Okay.
Also, I'm not streaming.
Right.
I mean, like you say, a lot of people forget that fact. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my CPU, which is a 9900K i9 processor, is peaked out at 93%, or no,